Perfect, it's working. Yeah, so there's been a slight change of plans. I think that's what we want, right? Yes, there's been a slight change of plans. Um, Unfortunately, my partner in crime, the one and only Bad Pixie, has decided that he has to help his sister um, with something. So he will maybe be joining me later to play Ark, but uh, for right now, I'm just gonna play Humankind. I might actually try and video a brief review type deal, and then just cut that out of the video and publish it, because that'll be way easier than anything else I'd be doing. How do I share this? There we go. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. I don't know for sure if I'll be playing Ark later with Bat Pixie on YouTube, or if I'll have to go over to Twitch to do it, but we're gonna play Ark for sure. Well, assuming he actually ends up being free. I'm just sending out a tweet. But I have to load a different game, because what ended up happening was I ended up testing out the direct touch controls. I don't remember which one we were on. That's a problem. Huh. I'm guessing we were here. So there's that. Okay. I'm going to check something quickly before we get started to make sure that I've got the right save file. Yeah, it looks like it is the right save file. Cool. I don't have the right scene though, I don't think. Maybe I do, whatever. This is good enough. It's fine. But yeah, anyways, hopefully later you guys will get to see me act like an absolute psychopath on Ark, because it's super fun. I think I'm okay, man. It's nice to know that you follow me across platforms just to ask me to play Wonderwall Zach. Actually, I probably could play Wonderwall here, and I just would be fine, because I don't get any money from YouTube. And unlike on Twitch, they don't ban you.
The Eiffel Tower, proof of what you can do with a bit of iron, a bit of math, and thousands of liters of paint.
So I don't really remember what we were doing here. Number 1 CLW22 stan? Yeah, maybe. I think I have someone who comes and watches me more frequently than you over on Twitch, but I'll think about it. What was going on here? I don't remember. I'm definitely not lying. Here, we'll see if this works. I'll play it for you once. I'll just eat the copyright strike. No, it's not Devin either. It's some random person. Some like 13-year-old in Australia watches me stream sometimes. Don't ask me why. Pure Leaf Tea #1. I don't know about that, man. Infrastructure. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Even if you're not my #1 fan. Based? Are you saying you're based? Because if that's what you're saying, that's objectively false. You're like anti-based, pretty much. Bans all over the world. Which city is not doing anything? Play Fortnite? No. On Monday nights, I only play games that are on the platform of Google Stadia. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Who can I go to war with? I could go to war with these people over here. Play Fortnite, get many views. Do people even watch Fortnite anymore? Or have people moved on to something better? Ooh, excuse me. Who do we have a grievance against?
Welcome.
These people?
What do you seek?
Oh, I don't care. We just need all of this sweet infrastructure. It's amazing that somehow, like, at this difficulty level, which is pretty low, we're in the industrial era, and someone has just now reached the medieval era. I think it's actually, maybe it's these people who I was talking about going to war with. No, they're in the early modern era. How? How are they in the early modern era? Oh, the early modern era is before the industrial era, I guess. Sure, that makes sense. The human carnival. We would like to rehabilitate. Get us that nice, excuse me. Nice bonus science.
You're at the end of an ideology axis? Well,
Be
there's
progressive,
something to be
unlike
said
some
for
people.
unswerving dedication to a cause.
We have a civic, I guess. Irreligion, right. We decided that this empire is religious last time we streamed. I'm sure that will make me very popular among some people. How are we doing on Aerostars? We're actually pretty close to another agrarian star, which is nice. Oh, if I go conquer someone, I can get an expansionist star. Kind of like that idea. Especially since I'm technologically more advanced than them. I have people with guns. The arquebusiers. But I think I'm pretty close to getting better people with guns in terms of science. Maybe I'll wait for that. For when I can get the line infantry. And then we'll go invade the Aztecs. Nice, we got the agrarian star. Yeah, because we just got this little district here. Oh, wait, is this not attached to anything? That could be why it's, it is like this. How are you doing in terms of stability? You're stable enough. Yeah, so that got us the Era Star. We're also pretty close to the district one, actually. Unfortunately, this is like an absolute trash placement for a city. Just like brutally awful. God, I was really looking forward to playing Ark. I wanted to go kill people in their sleep and steal their stuff. Pretend I was playing Rust. Oh, this gets me musketeers, but I don't have enough gunpowder to make musketeers. But I think once we get past Flintlock, we get pretty close to the line infantry one, I think. Military coordination? No, we're line infantry. Line formation, all the way up here. So yeah, we are actually like relatively close. Oh, I can upgrade these people. Sure. I also probably want these people to all be in one unit if they're gonna go invade somewhere eventually. I really like this phase in 4X games where you're not really doing a ton. It's pretty relaxing. This place has no infrastructure. Crap. So we have a new event, representative government. Though they've been part of your empire for generations, the people of Ninua have their own distinct culture and traditions, a fact that over the years has sparked both celebration and dissidence. Recently, some of the cities more educated have begun speaking out in favor of representative government. Modern times have brought a hunger for new ideas and leadership, and some of the most brazen dissidents even labeled you a colonialist who has purposely kept their people oppressed. How will you respond? We could reform, which costs us money and gives us celebrating, which is extra stability. And since that's actually kind of an unstable city, I like that idea. It'll buy us time to up the stability other ways. We could study, commission an independent panel of experts to conduct more research on the issue. That should satisfy the distance for the foreseeable future, which is extra science, but less money, which is fine. Or we could ignore it, and that gives us overproductive, but could also give us an event. I think I'm just going to reform. Because I need the extra stability. Because they were going really low. I think I saw someone else. It was actually really low stability. Yeah, this is really low stability too. Could I have to start upping the stability soon? Can get that infrastructure here and save here. Could also get the, whatever that says, Rotiskenrakte. Because they don't actually cost any, anything, and they have stealth. That's kind of good. You can send them into an area to kill off all the enemy units. I am, though, not 100% sure that, I'm going to build this. I need the extra stability. Not sure how easy it's going to be for me to take over cities, though, unfortunately. I'm going to do mobile typeface. How are we doing in Era Stars? We're very close on the Builder Stars. Oh, we got it this turn. Nice. So I only need 3 more Era Stars to advance, which is good. Very, very good for us. It kind of takes a long time right now. Let's just research this. Ooh, we have moving pictures. We finally developed movies. Our scientists and their great heritage are the envy of the world. Engineers working on improvements to early photographic systems have made a tremendous breakthrough. By combining still pictures of an unfolding scene, they've managed to create something that feels utterly magical, moving pictures. With many artists across the Empire understanding the power of such a technology, stories can be told with incredible life and emotion. While, as an aid to learning, these animated films are unparalleled, what do you wish to do with this breathtaking new media so we could entertain, which would make us more progressive in the social field? We're a very progressive empire already. Or we could inform, which will make us more of a homeland geopolitical region. I like entertaining. I really want the Marvel universe to
the end of an
exist in my
axis.
empire, so it's
Of
pretty
all the
important that
epithets
we
other
give that to
empires
them.
may use for you,
I think I can claim a new
wishy-washy
wonder too.
won't be one of them.
So let's do that. Yeah, we can claim Big Ben. Big Ben is low-key OP. I could build it somewhere random. I could actually build it here if I wanted, but I think I want the infrastructure here more. And then I'll just build it somewhere that actually has relevance in my empire, like Babylon. Or it's not actually Babylon, is it? Oh, it is Babylon. I could also build it in like Parsa if I wanted. The stability is so low, it's crazy. But we're almost done the stoneworks, so once we finish that, we can actually build some things to increase stability. I'm gonna build Babylon here, or sorry, not Babylon, Big Ben. I think I just build it here. It doesn't actually matter. And then I can add some extra cities to it as they come up. Like this halves the. Oh, actually, this is not a good idea. We want to do this instead. Oh, but this doesn't actually decrease the stability or increase stability, does it? What about up here? Tom's building here. They can contribute to this, though they're stable enough. We're already down to 26 turns for Big Ben, which will give us so much science. It's gonna revolutionize our ability to do things. And then we'll go to war with the Aztecs, because I want their land. I actually just know that they're in this area here, and I want this area here. Like up here. Also, they have some good resources, like this.
The written word was previously available. Mass dissemination.
Nice.
But
We got
will it
world
be
lead.
of information or
We're very far in first
propaganda?
right now. But this is like low difficulty, so it makes a ton of sense. that's actually fine. We can research this. They also have like iron horses, coal up here, which will be useful. I guess they don't actually have that many useful resources. These people have some iron as well. Who has the uranium? I'm pretty sure this is not uranium. But I would like it if it was, because I really want to nuke someone. That's the dream. A new civic, artistic expression. So we could censor the arts, which gives us +1 influence on market quarters, or we could free the arts, which gives us +1 influence on makers' quarters. We have way more makers' quarters. So
if art is to speak and show the truth, you can't gag and bind it.
Excuse me again. Doesn't really make sense to go with the lesser one. Oh, we got the last agrarian start too. We're on our way. Keep building random stuff. Actually, this pace, this game is not going to take that long. Ooh, an event. Moving Pictures 2. The embryonic film industry continues to blossom with early directors creating imaginative fictions that provoke the mind. With auteurs free to pursue whatever subjects they want, audiences can watch anything from beautiful love stories to fantastic adventures, resulting in a relaxed, productive workforce. This gives us overproductive on 8 cities for 20 turns, which is good because, yeah, we cut the Big Ben time by another turn. And the less time Big Ben takes, the better. That's actually not worth. It doesn't do anything. Can do this, I guess. This and this. It's a lot of turns. These guys can be upgraded. No, they can't, because I need more iron and saltpeter. And no one will trade it with me either. Because these guys don't like me. And also they don't actually have the saltpeter that I need, I don't think. They do have the iron that I need. Oh no, they do. Let's see if they want to trade.
The snake approaches.
There's a demand. I refuse that.
Must I accept every vulgar proposition that comes my way? No.
Propose.
I spoke in
Sure.
haste.
A proposal for you.
So now I
Think
can buy
on
the
it.
saltpeter. Okay. And I can also buy an iron.
Curious.
Can I make elephants now? Is that what I can do? Oh, if I can do that, that's pretty exciting. We have a common curriculum. There is increasing debate as to whether girls should share the same classes as boys. Some say their educational needs are too different and the risk of distraction too high, while others argue that segregation of the sexes means no level playing field for women. Then there are the rich and powerful men who bristle at the idea that women might one day become their equals and would pay handsomely to prevent this. Who to listen to? So we could segregate, which seems ridiculous. It makes us more traditional, gives us fanatical, which is some extra faith, not too worried about. Integrate, which makes us progressive and gives us learning. Or stagnate, which will have us take money from people and make us more of an individualist society. Gives us some extra money. I like learning a lot more.
You're at the
I
end
think we
of an
really wanna
ideology
speed
axis.
through the sciences
Well,
to
there's
get our
something to be
guns
said
so
for
we can go
unswerving
invade
dedication
people.
to a cause.
Seems really important to me. see that we're the dominant culture in the world of our zone, at least, and we're spreading this way and this way too. We're a very successful culture. Oh, there's the Edo-Japanese, the Aztecs. I think up here are the English, maybe. The Teutons are just right here only. These are the Mughals. We're doing pretty good. We only need 3 more turns for the Big Ben. And then we can also claim the Statue of Liberty. Which is not actually that useful, but still, it's better than any regular building. Nice, so we got the military coordination researched. How long will it take to do line formation? 13 turns? Sure, why not? It'll go down too once we finish the Big Ben. This gives us way more science for cities or outposts. Though we're not actually in an alliance. We could use an alliance. Maybe these people eventually want to get an
Sovereign.
alliance with us.
Are you with me
Do they want to share maps with us?
or against me? Greetings, Sovereign.
A proposal
don't.
for you. Think on it.
I renounce this grievance. Alright, so we can claim
Big
a new
Ben
leader.
will give you a
Completed
visible
Big Ben.
and official
Got the
correct
points.
time. Rather important now that all the clocks of
Claim
an
this.
entire empire need to agree on it.
Because we have like unlimited stuff, but we're not going to build it yet. We're going to build some infrastructure here. Oh, I can build the elephants now. Sick. I don't think this elephant is actually good, though. Let's build all this cheap infrastructure. It adds a lot. Really adds up quickly. And we're kind of on our way to a new era, which is good. New event, Poison Whispers. Over the years, you've been advised by an interesting motley of counselors, from cryptic spiritualists to straight-talking soldiers, but none have captured the imagination of your people like the monk of Parsa. The long-haired common-born mystic, unfortunately, although he offers you illuminating perspectives, the people despise him and his folk wisdom. Now they demand his exile. What will you do? We could banish him, which is the public will is strong, or we could assassinate him. I think we're just gonna banish him. I can get out. Be gone, Rasputin, because that's pretty obviously who that's based off of. We're pretty close to the side star. We only need one more. And this that star is this theat I will never know. It's also relatively close because we gain like 1,000 a turn. So not too shabby. We can actually just pay to finish this, not yet. And then we're gonna start building our army. These guys to musketeers. Soon enough we'll have line infantry though, so we won't have to worry about the halberdiers either. And we can just go shoot people. Unfortunately, our one city is just popping around on population. But it'll be fine once we get enough research. Eventually we'll get access to like public health stuff, and that'll be great. Five turns and we'll have access to line infantry. Go assemble them over here and then declare war. Declare a nice surprise
You come to me
war.
with a proposition. Let us see what is possible.
Alright, they had this demand.
Speak, fool! Pollute my mind with your vile chatter.
Must I accept every vulgar proposition that comes my way? No.
A good ruler knows when to withdraw their demands.
A proposal
They
for
agreed to
you.
that.
Think on it.
I was hoping they'd refuse so we could have a grievance. Wasakani needs something along these lines. Soon we will advance. And then we'll set out to conquer the world. So we finished that. We can go with encyclopedia, but I don't really need that right just yet. I think we're just going to go with some of the cheaper ones to do. Just need a few turns to get that. Alright, we can go upgrade all these guys. Oh, I think I need more money. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to wait for my money to catch up. Turns and then we get to advance? No, next turn we get to advance. Math is hard, man. So let's go look at our new options of civilizations. So we could advance as the Mexicans, but I really don't like this option. I don't think the extra fame multiplier really matters that much. The Australians give us plus 20% industry on all cities, but also have strip mines. But I don't think we really want strip mines, because I don't like the pollution. It could be the Brazilians, which is extra food on food-producing tiles, and agronomy labs, which is extra food per adjacent farmer's quarter, and 1 food per population, which is very strong. We've got the Chinese, who are a merchant civilization, give you 10% extra money on all cities, which is not bad. And then they have the Congress, which gives 7 money per number of attached territories. The Egyptians, who are an aesthetic civilization, give you extra influence on emblematic districts. And archaeological dig, which gives you extra influence. Not too worried about that. The Indians are similarly an aesthetic civilization. I think at this point we're just basically ruling out all of the aesthetic civilizations, or aesthete, however you say it. Because I'm not really worried about maxing out influence. There's the Japanese, which is minus 20% on all technology research costs, which is quite a bit. But I'm not sure that it's really what we want to do, because we're not super into the science. We've been really focused on our population growth. And while this is strong, is really wants you to have research quarters, and we don't have very many of those. The Swedes are similar. This really wants you to have research, or this is just +3 per district, which is okay. But the main thing is +3 science on research quarters, which is not particularly relevant. And then we have this, which I think this one is just insane for us. +1 food per population for each city is crazy. All of our populations for our cities is huge. So for a lot of cities, it's going to be +60 food. And then they get the public school, which gives you +1 science per population, which is crazy. And then +300 science per adjacent research quarter, which is less useful. But this part's just nuts. And then the +1 science per population is also crazy. So I think we're just going to go with these people. We'll look at the other two though. We've got the Americans, who offer us extra influence on resources being sold, extra money generated from ongoing trade. That's all okay. Then we've got the Soviets, where for them you get less unit industry costs and extra combat strength, which is also very strong. But I don't think we're quite militaristic enough that we need that. Even though I am planning to go to war, I think just having the extra population is more important, since it'll let us just blitz out more units. So I'm going to go with that. Yeah, so now we also have this. So it's overseas interest. An era of grand commerce is upon the empire. Trade routes riddle the land, with wares fashioned in one corner, destined for markets in the other. Yet it is not only overland that goods find customers. Now merchant companies cross entire oceans to link markets and their handsome profits. How do you wish to respond to their growing power? We could either accept, which makes us not interfere. We could nationalize, which I am a huge fan of nationalization of industries, or we could tax them. And taxing is fine, but I think we're really going to take control of them, make them ours, good stuff. A little bit of communism going on, or socialism, I guess, because we're a government. But
The human mind.
I do like these cutscenes a lot, too.
Imaginative and ingenious at turning every single human invention to its most violent end. We pray or hope, looking forward to a future which, with luck, will be counted in millennia, not in months. An ancient culture with a heritage. I predict they will be full of surprises.
Look at our cities becoming modern. I actually really appreciate these little details. You can see the little trade routes, or the roads and stuff. Before it used to be horses and stuff, and now it's all kinds of cars. It's very cool. Cool small details. So we obviously want to build this. This is just insane. 83 science from one random district. You You absolutely love to see it. And then up here you get like another 82 science. And then over here there's another 80 science, and that's just crazy. We're gonna just be like, how far will we push humankind? The Turks entered the final era. Once any of the following has occurred, the Empire with the most fame will be declared the victor, which is going to be us. The game will end when one of the following conditions is reached. Reaching the last turn, this is in fact not normal speed. This is like longer, slower speed game, so it's going to be 199 more turns, so turn 600. Earning every contemporary era star, completing the technology tree, eliminating all other empires, or vassalizing all of the surviving empires, sending a mission to Mars, rendering the world unfit for human life. Now, I do kind of like the idea of rendering the world unfit for human life via pollution. That could be fun, but I don't think we're going to go with that. I think we're going to try and do something a little bit kinder than that. Where can I build this? We'll lose some food to build that, sure. And over here we can build it for another 40. We're just speed blitzing out these public schools. It's important to teach your people. Are all of these places just covered in districts? No, right? Like, yeah, why wouldn't I not just put it there? I'm not actually losing anything. We have an event though, fever season. An unusual wave of sickness has broken out in the overcrowded metropolis of Nineveh. The origin of the illness is unknown. Some speculate it could be related to smog and pollution, while others say it could be something more dangerous, or it could just be a spike in flu. In any case, more elderly are filling the city's hospital wards. This sounds like Alberta. And America. Do you institute quarantine measures now, or wait for longer? I think we're absolutely going to quarantine. Like, seems reasonable. I think, like... I mean, we could just let it go. Like, who knows? It could just be a pandemic that's happening. And maybe quarantining could stop that. But, like, we wouldn't want people to, like, miss out on going to restaurants and stuff. No, we're going to quarantine.
Reaching the end of an
the only
ideology
reasonable thing
axis
to do.
isn't extremist. Think of it as being focused, yes? Very goal-oriented.
I think I'm quite funny, by the way. Even though I'm joking about something that is rather horrific. I think we need money, so we're gonna actually research these like money infrastructures, because they will add a little bit of extra money to our pool of income. Another event, the Walking Wounded. Wars, many successfully fought, have been part and parcel of the Empire's recent history. That is not true. We have not fought in a war since we absolutely obliterated our last enemies. But whatever. Yet those same wars have traumatized many of your soldiers, both physically and mentally. Everything from shell shock to losing limbs has ailed these brave men and women. They hide in the shadows, almost ashamed. Now some have begun to highlight their plight. Your lead will be vital. How should you treat these soldiers upon their return? Obviously, we should honor them. Ignoring them is not a good idea. I think that's a bad idea. I mean, ideally, there would be like an actual thing that says like, support them, give them like treatment that they need. But I would trade the money for.
With 5 research quarters, you're going to run out of questions to answer.
Yeah. See, we had like no research quarters up until now. The only reason we even have any research quarters is because we just
I
built
have
them.
something here that should please us both.
The Ottomans want to trade luxury goods with us. Sure. Sounds like a plan. Do you want to buy stuff from us? I'm always in the market to sell things. I really do love this game, actually. I think this game is great. I haven't played it in a while because I played a lot in a very short period of time. I think I played like 20 hours in a week or something stupid like that. Maybe not quite that much. Maybe it was more like 14 hours in a week. But still, that's a lot. And I kind of just needed a break. But I have been really enjoying it when I do play it. It's a really deep game. I will say, like, I think that unfortunately Stadia is not the best place to play it. I was going to make an actual review, and I was going to basically say, like, Stadia could be the best place to play it. Because it absolutely does have that ability, right? Like, what Stadia offers for this game is so cool. I'm going to build the Statue of Liberty here. Like, you're able to play into other people's games. You can see, like, through their state shares, you can find, like, runes of their civilization based on the events that happen in their game. And that's all super cool. And then, like, the direct touch controls on mobile are crazy. Like, that's a huge addition to this game. But unfortunately, the big downside to the Stadia version of this game is it doesn't have access to oh, what the hell does this even mean? I don't know. It doesn't have access to the mod community and the maps that the mod community makes and the stuff like that. And I think that is a big downside because modding communities for games like this are always like make a lot of very like interesting and like relatively high quality content. And it's unfortunate that that'll be missing. It still is like a totally viable place to play though. So we could trade resources, which gives us less costs on wondrous resource deposits. See, I don't actually know what that means. So I'm going to quickly look that up. This is what I mean by it being fairly deep. Like, I've played a bunch of this game, and I don't actually know. But we will figure this out. Maybe the internet just will not tell me what it is. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm just going to get the extra. Actually, I'm just going to do this.
Trading
anyways,
goods
because I'd
tends
rather
to
trade.
lead to trading goodwill, good
We
ideas,
have more science we can
and
make, get some
good sword.
siege cannons. Just keep going now. Oh, someone unlocked a world coast to coast. I'm guessing that means they've been all around the world, most likely. So we can upgrade these people. And these people. Nice. So we only have 2 more to upgrade to light infantry. Which are these 2. And then we'll be good. Parsing some money. So we'll research all of that. We're also going to research this actually. With some free stability that I somehow missed in this. So we finished the siege cannon research. So we can start researching mercantilism. And as we go, our science will be going up because we'll be finishing all the public schools. And that'll be a big boost. Like here we can build another public school. And these people can also build a public school up here. Then we have a thing. A city for everyone. Babylon is now vast and teeming with life. But the builders of yore designed it with countless steps, or steep steps, narrow doorways, and high curbs. As such, it cannot be said to be as accommodating to some as it is to others. Your architects have drawn up plans for a grand act of modernization. A redesign which would bring accessibility, ease, and safety to as many souls as possible at significant cost. They await your decision. So we could compromise, which would improve stuff to make it appealing to visitors, and only do the accessibility in the commercial hotspots, which would cost us 500 gold, but give us celebrating. We could modernize, which would give us science investing, which I like a bit more, or we could ignore it, which would give us parsimonious. I think we're going to, or parsimonious. We're going to modernize.
You have reached the end
Like the
of an
idea of letting people
ideology
actually
axis.
access things.
Of all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
Then Babylon can start contributing to the Statue of Liberty. To cut it down to 25 turns. Very nice. There's only 187 turns left in the game. We're very far ahead in terms of fame. And we're well on our way to getting some of the other stars, which is good. And we're also pretty close to being able to send these guys off to war. How is the city doing in terms of stability? Very badly. So we're going to build this, which will give us 15 extra stability. These people keep just having
Greetings,
oppressing my
Sovereign.
people, and I don't really care. Because these are the people I want to go to war with.
A proposal for you.
Perfect.
Think on it.
Oh, they're also oppressing my people.
Despite your good
Demand.
We have bonds with these lands. Relinquish
war.
them. Now. You leave me no
So now we can start sending these guys over here. Because we're now at war. Ooh, we have an existential chasms as our next potential civic. It says the Empire is enthralled with the rational investigation of nature. Many cities awash with scientists and their studios, as well as the great boons brought by their learnings. Their insights sometimes threaten the established truths of your faith. How should such divisions be interpreted? So we have the options of compatibilism, which says the holy words need not be taken literally, only the spirit is intended, which gives us extra science for holy sites, which seems definitely like the best thing to do. Or literalism, which is what is written is the pure truth, regardless of what science says, which gives us extra faith and extra stability on holy sites. So I guess we're going to say the world is flat, even though it's round. We're going to say the Earth is 7,000 years old, even though it's much, much older than that, and all that good stuff. No, I don't think so.
Indeed, there is a difference between
Compatibilism
inspiration and
for everything.
investigation.
And we'll start getting some new research. Oh, someone got another world deed. Good for them. We can probably just contribute to this, right? Yeah, cut that a lot. Same with that one. Down to 15 turns for the Statue of Liberty. This city, though, I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to actually just like start doing some of the money-making ones.
30 research quarters. It's a city so full of specialists that nobody can understand anyone else.
Oh, what was that? No, we don't want that. We want the coin ones. Get some money going on. This place can contribute to this, though. else thinks I'm even close to this. We really have not gained very much money in this entire game. Research a carbine to try and make some dragoons. Probably not. Steam engine, scientific method, nationhood. How do I get 2 hospitals? That is the question. Microbiology. So we need the scientific method, which we actually can research. And that'll give us a bunch of stuff. So we'll do that. We're not gonna go just yet. We'll skip one turn, because then next turn I'll be able to upgrade them to... Oh no, actually I lied. Yeah, one more turn.
Ready for what?
An event. It can't be helped. Your war with the Achaemenid Persians still rages, but now a troubling consideration has arisen in the city of Achaemenid Persians. There are whispers of spies and treason, and one group in particular has been singled out, those in the city who have historical or family ties to the enemies. These cities have done nothing wrong yet, but an undercurrent of fear and violence runs through the streets. What will you do? So, we could curfew. A little extra police vigilance may be necessary, but all your citizens must be protected no matter their origins. I like that idea. Which will give us lockdown. Extra stability, but less industry, but that's fine. We could imprison, which it gives us patriotic, but it's not a great idea. Or conscript, which I also don't really like. So I think we're just going to go with curfew. Great, so now we can get our last group of line infantry.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. How did I do that? Another event. When your citizens were suspicious of one another, you handled things peacefully. The world has come to see your nation as a reasonable one and a good trading partner to boot. So we have harmony or harmony, which this is just somehow just better. I don't. How is this different at all? Well, obviously we're going to take the 200 gold over 100 gold. What a ridiculous event. So they're on their way to battle. Soon we'll make reinforcements for them and send them over there, such that we can absolutely shit-wreck these people.
Given the fact that you have 12 of them, you seem to be sowing crops and reaping stars. A pragmatic strategy.
Okay, so we slow some move.
Raise the mainsail. Make full sail.
So we researched the scientific method, and now we're researching, on our way to researching hospitals.
Setting sail. Acknowledge.
So I think we want to probably land somewhere up here. Here we can research some more sciencey stuff, I guess. But yeah, this whole hospitals thing is insane. I mean, building this is insane because it's like extra stability, but it's more like this one. No, this one, which is +1 stability per population, which is just nuts. It's like infinite stability for a lot of my cities. So we can build some more public schools. For the power of science. An educated populace is a good populace. Or I guess a good populace is an educated populace also works. So there's a bunch of new events being added to our game state. We're gonna have a really interesting state to
The Statue of Liberty
share with
is a
people
towering symbol of unity and inclusion.
once we're done this game.
And was a most generous.
Oh, I have some modern era stuff. There's the Empire State Building, Christ the Redeemer, or the Sydney Opera House. I think we want the Sydney Opera House. And we can just like throw this right on Babylon.
All hands to stations.
I don't think this is where we're landing. Yeah, we want to land up here.
Make full sail.
Because right now we're technically outside of their bounds. Though we're not quite ready to actually build that. We're gonna like, do some of this research stuff first. Or not research, infrastructure stuff first on some of our cities. Sure.
All hands to stations. Right. Raise the mainsail.
This one is go there. Do that. It's the only cheap one we can do. It's unfortunate this is such an awful place for a settlement. It's a cog.
Loose the mainsail.
Nice, we finished microbiology. That's good. Now we can do the carbide. We're apparently weaker. Why? Because there's a whole bunch of ships around. But I think we'll be fine. Oh, they have arquebusiers. Wow. It says we're weaker, but I don't actually believe that. I'll demonstrate why soon enough. They do have a lot of cogs, though. They're taking a long time to do this. I really would like them to hurry up with their, oh no, it's my turn. Perfect. So we want to move these guys, I guess, and then shoot these guys.
Set elevation. Fire.
And then we can bring this one to battle.
Clear.
And shoot these guys. These guys can start shooting those. Shoot here.
One, two, three.
Shoot these guys, get rid of them. These guys can move up here and shoot another boat. It's funny to me that, like, these guys can just almost one-shot the
Weapons
boats.
ready. Fire.
I'm technically supposed to be defending my flag, but oh well. It's not showing me what they've left. Oh, there we go. I suppose they have some horsemen somewhere random, but I thought I just killed some horsemen. But maybe they're up over here. Also, where are these guys?
Victory! Fire!
Moving out. Open fire.
On your feet. Right, fire!
Because these guys are like more senior, that's why they do more damage.
Keep up. Keep up. Try.
So now we can
fire.
get into the city and shoot these guys. These guys can just shoot them from here. This would be much easier if I was not the one on the defense or on the defend my flag side, because I could just occupy their flag and then they would have to attack me back. Unfortunately, that's not how it looks like it's gone. I don't know why these aren't shooting. I thought they could shoot. Or maybe they can't.
Take a knee. Fire.
We're just gonna start absolutely blasting them.
Ready, blows? Shoot! Take aim! Fire!
On your feet.
The problem is I don't know where the other
Keep up!
enemy units are. So we have the Fated Lady. The years have not been kind to Notre Dame. Standing tall in the heart of Babylon, she has witnessed countless trials and tribulations, many taking a toll on the great building. Now, with the ongoing war, the latest onslaught has stripped the very last veneer of magic from the once magnificent wonder. Relics pilfered, stained glass windows smashed, the spire listing. Stone blackened and rats invading the sacristy. No corner lies unscathed. The custodians beg for funds for a complete renovation, while your generals demand it becomes a military fortification. What is your decree? So we could renovate, which would make us destitute, which is not great. We could demolish, which is not what we're going to do. And we could militarize. We're obviously just going to go destitute and choose to keep that and get our fame. I like that a lot more. So we're still in battle, apparently. It is their turn. Oh, I found their arquebusiers. Oh, they left. That's really annoying. I don't want to have to go get them. I don't really like how it let them have a bunch of units on this side of the map across this way, but whatever. It seems a bit too spacious for a reasonable battlefield.
I'm on it.
Police.
I can't even see them over there, so it's just like, why? We're gonna have to go hop in the water. Go take care of them over there. Start building this infrastructure here. More infrastructure here. Go back to a battle. Who's still waiting for my orders? This guy is. so they are there. I see. Oh, but I can't see them. Interesting. So obviously we're gonna move away from where they can shoot.
Don't see how to do it.
We're gonna make this guy wait. These guys can also come over here and try and get across. And these guys can wait. Oh, they were able to shoot that far, huh? It's a good thing we're just retreating these guys even farther. Yeah, these guys are coming across the nice little channel here, as are these guys. Unfortunately, that was the last round of the turn, so we'll have to wait. It's a lot of damage. There are a lot of people coming up to the battle. It's kind of annoying because, like, it really does not seem like it's reasonable that I can't even see over there, but they can see over here. But whatever. I guess maybe they have something that lets them see over here. How? What do you mean it's impossible? Yeah, like I'm not sure how they're just not at all visible where they're standing right there. Wait, how is that outside of the battle area? That's complete nonsense. Holy crap. What the hell is going on there? So yeah, like I just completely lose this battle basically because this one stupid space.
Moving out. No way to do that.
I guess we just wait until the 5 turns are over. Just like retreat all my guys into here, I guess.
It'll break the ship.
Yeah, this is actually ridiculous. Like, I see no reason that this should be included in the battle space, but not this. Like, so strange. Completely bizarre. Where did these swordsmen come from? How am I defending again? I started the attack. This is crazy. I don't don't really understand how they decide who's like on the defense and who's on the attack. It feels pretty like nonsensical to me.
Clear and fire. Weapons ready. Fire!
That was such a low roll.
Open fire!
This is an idle city. There's not really anything that's like super beneficial that's like low cost to do. I think we'll just do this for extra food. Let's do nationhood as well. So just wipe out their stuff here. Doesn't want to do very much damage to these guys. I guess we'll attack anyways. So they have a random scout somewhere. And that's just going to be the problem again. Where it's like almost impossible to get to. Just crazy. I just had to shoot these guys.
Check range. Fire!
Pretty low roll again. And I'm sure they're gonna just kill off my guys with high roll. No, they didn't. Barely didn't though.
Nope.
So you guys move Where is their scout?
Moving out. Nope.
Where are they hiding their scout? I'm sure it's over here.
No way to do that.
Pretty annoying that they're hiding the scout, though. Makes it so much harder.
Let's go, let's go. Oh.
Just wait. Is that actually all they have? To, like... These people are gonna go look for them.
Nope.
Okay, now I have to wait another full turn. There they are. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to attack them this turn, so it's going to take a whole other turn. Which is crazy. So we were victorious, so we captured their city. Very nice. So now I guess we, let these guys wait here until they're healed. And let the opponents take, the war support hit. Where are they? Here. So
I
you can
trust
see their
this
war
is
support is
important.
going down 4 per turn from having a thing occupied. Unfortunately, ours isn't going up. But it's fine. We're gonna refuse the civics osmosis. Why does it take so long to build some line infantry? That's crazy. Guess we'll build this. Get a whole bunch of extra money. Then we have the Forge Master's Sin. One day a humble yet talented painter requests a private audience. With shaking hands he confesses to a What did I say? He confesses to a diabolical deceit. Under one of the senior custodians' guidance, renowned altarpieces from the fabled Notre Dame are being replaced by counterfeits. Although the originals are being sold to private collectors to fund charitable endeavors to feed the hungry across the empire, the painter still views the thefts as a sin and couldn't maintain the duplicity any longer. It is a most egregious cultural vandalism, but is also an unseen one. The painter vows he will abide by whatever choice you decree. What will you do? So we could punish, which seems reasonable. I don't think we really want people stealing our stuff. We could overlook. Calling it a victimless crime, I don't think so. Or we could enlist. The custodian will be discreetly told to stop with the pain of death, while the painter will begin making profit for a new master, you. I think we're going to punish that. I don't like that idea. Need to treat us better. Got another agrarian star, so we're doing well on the fame front. Over here, this place is doing nothing. They can start doing this stuff. more science going strong. Once these guys are healed, maybe we can go attack this place. Because I know it's only like, it seems like it's only a few line infantrymen, but really it's a lot. Line infantry are much stronger than the early units. So maybe soon we'll be able to get them something new. Soldaderas. I like the heavy machine gun idea, but I don't think we can actually even build that, right? Maybe we can. Can't retaliate, but you can absolutely blast people. We'll just research mechanization, though. So these people are ready to go. See, there is something good here. There's aluminum.
Afraid we can't. Stay in formation.
And aluminum is good. For a lot of reasons. So we have to actually go up here. So next turn we'll make landfall there. We'll start a new battle, attempting to absolutely crush these fools. I don't actually know why I built that, but it only takes
The
one
only
turn, so I'm
worry
not super
with
worried about
15
it.
commons quarters isn't the social scene, but the amount of paperwork.
God, stuff is also expensive to build. Maybe that's why, because we need to build more makers' quarters. Oh, this person wants to battle us? Why? I guess we'll just get to resolve that, because we just killed them. And then we'll just land here and try and
Let them down.
besiege this place. Just assault it. Manual battle. Deployment.
Clear.
Start shooting. I should have moved this way first.
Take aim. Fire.
Oh well. Because I needed to get my reinforcements out. Fortunately, these guys are very weak.
Weapons ready. Fire.
Just hop over the wall. And then just start shooting people.
Take a knee. Fire.
Why wouldn't it let me deploy my units? Oh, I guess it just passed the turn before I could deploy my units. Huh. I don't know why they would attack through the walls rather than trying to go through their own walls, but whatever. We absolutely bodied them, so that's all that matters. We're close to a war victory. Because they've come to realize that we are vastly superior to them in terms of technology. And so it will be very difficult for them to actually stand up to us. We're in a good spot, though. It's 151 turns till the game ends. So we played like 100 turns today. I'm not going to end stream yet because I'd like to keep going for a bit longer.
What
But
fresh
probably
hell
not for
do you
too
bring
long.
this time?
I don't think I'm going to be able to get very much from this war, unfortunately. Because I don't have much war support. Because they declared war immediately upon me demanding things from them. So I might have to go to war again after I build up some more troops. I should at least be able to get this area.
I would rather
so-
spit at your feet, but custom dictates I greet you.
Alright, let's see. Surrender terms. So they want to give us Tenochtitlan, however you say that, and also a bunch of money. Or I could refuse this, because I have more war support score, and that would maybe get me more stuff rather than, yeah, whatever, we'll accept it. And then I'm going to upset them again and go to war with them again, after these guys escape from their territory. Oh, I have a way that I can upset them immediately. I'm going to do this. Brilliant. OP. So they demand that I pay them 10,800 gold. I
No,
refuse.
I cannot brook such a proposal in good conscience.
A good...
I think you might find this interesting.
Unlucky. Not quite pissed off enough. Soon, though. Soon I'll have upset them enough that they'll go to war with me. Unfortunately, I don't have just already access to this, so I'll have to actually go back across. But it's fine. Can I build this here? I don't think I can up here, right? Yeah, I can build it like right here. Nice little Sydney Opera House action going on. 291 turns, but whatever, no big deal. So we got trench warfare. These guys can just wait. We have the inconvenient truths, because people are polluting that aren't us. Or is it us? It's not us, it's the Austro-Hungarians. There's been an unsettling turbulence to the weather in recent years. The seasons seem less reliable than they once did. Though scorned by many of their peers, several preeminent scientists argue that the emissions of increasing industrialism are causing the planet's temperature to rise, and in turn, its climate to grow less predictable. They claim the disruption will grow far more severe if rapid action is not taken. So we could investigate, which would give us science investing, give us a chance of triggering an event. We could dismiss, which would get us overproductive, and also give us a chance of triggering another narrative event. Or we could just act, which will give us 800 science, but also give us protesting and lose us 25 industry. But we're going to do that, because you should just act when someone says that, you know, the climate's changing and could destroy your entire way of life. That seems reasonable to me. I don't know. I might be crazy though. We're gonna research amphibious warfare because I think I can upgrade my people to rifles, and then we should just be able to absolutely roll over those fools. Can actually make a heavy machine gun now. Can't make siege artillery because I have no oil. I can make a heavy machine gun. Sure. Let's make one. And we'll send it up on over to assist us in our upcoming war. He's gonna just definitely sit here until I'm ready. Let's contribute to this. Same here. Yeah, because that's down to like 50 turns. It's much more manageable. You know, this actually seems like a reasonable enough time to just give my brief review, I guess. I already basically said what I was going to say, but I had like a longer form thing. And then I could just like cut that out of this video and post it, and that would be a quick and easy like 5-minute YouTube video. Maybe even less. Which would kind of be nice, because all my other videos are like 3 fucking hours. It's too long. I like that on the one hand we have like rifling for our guns. Yeah, we're ready to go back to war with these guys.
You are resplendent, as always.
Demand. Declare war. We have like no war support, but they also don't have a lot of war support. So we're good to go. And we can also just shoot these guys up here, and then we're gonna attack this. It says we're weaker. This game doesn't know what it's talking about, though. Annual battle deployment. This is the only possible deployment. That's obviously not what we want to do. Just want to start shooting. Yeah, so this is already basically over. Before it even began. They're just all gonna basically die before they can even do anything. They're already down to their last unit. Because this is just their stuff that they automatically get from their cities. Nice, we got a militarist star for destroying so many units. I guess we can just heal them up again. They'll be healed by next turn. So. Refuse. Why would you go there? What? That was so weird. So up there is the other civilization. So we just want to go get this civilization, steal it from them. Let's go do that then. Yeah, firm believer that I am much stronger than they are.
Let's do this. Get a move on.
Give them hell!
Fire! Forward!
Are they hiding someone somewhere? They were. They're hiding two heroes somewhere. Interesting.
Take them out! Move out.
Get wrecked. So now we can heal up again and then continue our march down here, I guess. Actually, it looks like their only other city is cities are very far away. Maybe they have a city here. Huh. Interesting. It doesn't really matter though. Their war support is going to be going down so much every turn.
What concerns you today?
Yeah, they're basically already lost. We're just too far ahead. Let's build something here. I don't know what. I guess this. Let's do all of the money stuff. So resource. This can just wait here indefinitely. Same with these people, since the war is going to end next turn. Nice, we got an agrarian star again. So we completed all the agrarian stars. Actually doing okay on that. We almost got another one of these and one of these. Some of these are actually kind of hard to get. Anyways, they've surrendered. Unfortunately, we don't have enough to actually make them give us everything I want. I want this. Yes. I don't think I can even make them give me that. So I want then the closer city. Whatever region is attached to it. Maybe there isn't a region attached to it. Oh, probably this one.
I feel so radiant.
Yeah, poor Aztecs. They're getting bullied. Obviously want to attach this to this. Give this the expansion star, which is very cool. And then we want to upset them again if we can. Can I do this? No. 6 more turns. Here we want to get some of the cheaper stability stuff. And here we want to do some of the better stuff. Even though this is like, I don't know, we'll just do it here.
Lightning in a bottle. This new
I had to
power
get
will
quick
impact
2-minute
every
break.
aspect.
I'll be right back. So we'll continue on, research some more science. Actually gonna end this at 9, and then if Bat Pixie ends up finding me and wanting to play, we can just stream it on Twitch. Still can't do this yet, unfortunately. But we can make a coal mine, which is good because we need coal for stuff. What do we need it for? I'm actually not super sure, but I just know that it's important to have. I think that the Ottomans and Zulu are once again at war. It seems like they go to war all the time. Oh, maybe they've been subjugated again. I don't know. We got the science in Saristar. Nice. Let's see. We're slowly but surely converting everyone to our culture. What our religion? Our religion is going all over the place too. Love it. You love to see it. Can build this, I guess. Sure. Here, let's do this. Oh, we should probably actually build a coal mine. Here as well, so we have lots of coal. Oh, can I do this now? Perfect. Mad trolling. I love being able to do that, it's so funny to me. They're pissed.
Fool! Pollute my mind.
Fierce. Oh, you declared war on me, huh? Okay.
I dishonor my people by
I'm not surprised they declared war on me, because they hate me. But this just means we get to take back another city from them. I don't know why it always wants me to be like that. It doesn't make any sense. Well, I really don't know why they did this. This does not make... This makes even less sense than literally anything. Because imagine I one-shot this, which somehow I... like, that's crazy. Holy Christ. Survives on 1 HP. Oh, that's brutal. Just absolutely brutal. Can we end this war in 4 minutes? Probably not. I think we're too far away from their other cities. I don't know why these people just like keep on being like, hey, we can totally take these guys in a fight, but they're just wrong. Anyways, I'm gonna go conquer their last of their cities soon. After these guys heal up, which I think is next turn. Oh, maybe one more turn. Nice. +1 to the city cap. Easier to build anti-tank gun doesn't actually take any, I like the idea of doing this. Maybe building some helicopters if I can find some oil. But I doubt I'll be able to find some oil. I'm just gonna do this. It's too easy. Actually, wait. Which thing gives me power lines? Power lines is what I want. So we can get access to my aluminum. My aluminium.
Forward march.
Alright, we're gonna... Oh, we found some people. Hi there.
Company, move. Move out. Yes. Get a move on.
I don't know where they're going, but they're all the way over here now. Oh, I can actually build things here, can't I? Huh. Didn't even think to do that over here, but whatever.
Get a move on.
Build a harbor for no reason. Can build a coffee manufactory for no reason. Can even build some forests for equally little reason.
Move out.
We're on our way to San Lorenzo, though, to absolutely blow them out. I'm gonna refuse. I don't care if they want me to do it. They can bite me. Here. Can't yet do this. We can do this though. There's a lot of 10 for extra food, sure. Actually, should add the rest of the food stuff to the plan. Just see how higher population can get to. Oh, we have to go all the way around. Unfortunate. They might actually be able to retake their city with their one random thing of halberdiers, just because of how far I am. I don't want to start a fight there. I really need to be able to actually get into their city to do anything. So they've got San Lorenzo and then they've got Sus. Wait, can I just... I have to actually go through. We can just do this, though. So... Manual battle. I don't know why I would start, like, down there. It's nonsense. If we roll well, we can actually just obliterate them. Yeah.
Let's go!
Oh, really? That's crazy. It said 100%, but I guess it was actually 99.8% or something stupid. The poor Aztecs. Getting absolutely blasted by my lovely agrarian society of the Turks. Not acting very agrarian right now, though. My units here, there.
On sentry
Let's heal
duty
you guys
as
up.
ordered.
Pretty soon they'll have to give up since I've conquered 2 cities. I refuse. Yeah, once the war ends, I'm going to end the stream. Because I've received no messages from Bat Pixie about playing Ark. And then And rather than publishing this as is, I'm going to have to edit it up a bit. Make it so that it's like part of my Humankind stuff rather than saying Arc. Yeah, they lost their war support. What can I make them give me? Just the city, I guess? Sure. I wonder if they're salty. They did just lose another city to me. Really tough to build things in these places. Oh well. This place is very stable now, so we can attach this. Lose a ton of stability on the way, but you know, it's worth it. Anyways, gonna save the game. Turks turn 483. And then, gonna end the stream. Thanks to anyone who came and watched today. I hope you enjoyed me playing Humankind after my supposed partner bailed out. No, something came up for him, but hopefully next week or later in the week I'll be able to do something again with him. I know he really enjoyed playing Ark the other day on my Twitch channel, so yeah. Speaking of my Twitch channel, that is actually usually where I stream, so if you're interested in seeing more live streams from me, the link is in the description, but it's twitch.tv/CLW22. If you want to know when I'll be live or anything else like that, twitter.com/SlayerOfTrolls, also in the description. But yeah, have a great night. Or if you're watching this at a later date, have a good whatever time it is for you. But yep, bye.